Hey guys, welcome back to Love Truck Garage. Well, it's been a pretty busy week, but I managed to get a few things done and we're closing in on the finish line. The first thing I did was throw the exhaust manifolds on. I had to loosen the flange to adjust for that low profile transmission mount. I got lucky when the bolts all broke loose and I was able to get it done pretty quick. Those exhaust flange bolts are easy to break, but I got lucky. I wanted to show you guys a trick for installing a fuel pump on a small block Chevy. My old buddy Skeeter showed me this many years ago. This trick holds the fuel pump push rod up and out of the way while you put the fuel pump on. You should have a bolt in this location. Go ahead and remove it. The short bolt is the one that was on my engine, and I'm going to use a bolt slightly longer to hold the rod in place. While holding the push rod up in place with your finger, slowly turn the bolt in until it holds the rod in place. You don't want to crank on it, but the threads will just reach that rod and hold it up there so you can put the fuel pump on real easy. I use a little black RTV and butter up the gasket and stick it to the pump. I also put a dab of assembly lube on the arm that rubs on the push rod. That's really just for the initial startup. This makes installing the fuel pump a breeze. You just line up the holes and bolt it down. Once it's bolted up, don't forget to take out that longer bolt and put the original one back where it was. Now here's a little time lapse and let's get some stuff bolted on this engine. Here's my factory steel fuel line going from the fuel pump up to the quadrajet. I picked it out of a junkyard about 10 years ago. It's not something you see every day. I'm making some real progress now, like hooking up the manual choke. Then I hooked up the temp gauge, followed by the oil pressure gauge, and of course the throttle cable. I didn't film it, but then I got the whole cooling system in with the overflow bottle, got the radiator hoses hooked up, and she's getting close. At this point I'm waiting for my Lucas high zinc oil to come in so I can prime the oil pump. Then I'll drop the distributor in, and I've just got a few more things to do underneath and I'll be all done. I'm really looking forward to driving it again because driving it is way more fun than working on it. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. T-shirts, hoodies, and trucker hats available at lovetruckgarage.com.